Welcome aboard everyone to Battle Spirits Online. Something a little bit different, something a little bit new that we're going to try, and this was during the release of set 2, and I'm going first as you can see, and I'm just going to play the Map Butterfly for 0 and the Fire Ant-Man for 1, two very low cost spirits that are quite high in general. We're going to see Emiliano put down the Tank Curiosity, I believe that is. Camera's a little bit difficult to see, but I will try and do it as best I can. But these matches were absolutely amazing, so fun to be playing set 2, and it's just insane to see the power that green has. But also, upon playing it a bit more, we can see, like during normal matches, that white is still very, very strong. Excuse me. Now in my turn, just gone, I played another Fire Ant. Meanwhile, in Emiliano's, he played Pegasion. Pegasion is going to be crucial in the white matchup, especially against green, because it's kind of acting like a yellow rush sort of thing, which I'm used to playing. That's all I played during set 1. It wasn't even Fable Rush, it was just yellow rush. So the perks of green is that it's going to look to try and ramp as much as it can. Apologies for the green flashing, by the way. We did do this on Discord and I didn't quite crop it out properly, but that's something noted for next time. So we're going to ramp 1 off of the Worker Ant-Man, because it had the Soul Core. When it attacks, I can gain 1 core from Void. Very nice, that's how it ramps. What Emiliano going to do here, he's going to place another Curiosity, I do believe that is, just looking for his big bodies on the field. Meanwhile, I have 3 blockers currently on field, all at 1000 though, so he's going to look to swing with Pegasion. I'm going to probably just let that through, if I remember correctly, just because I want to try and gain as much resource as possible. I am, and the dice counters are nice, it's just a little bit tough to try and remember. Excuse me, I am still recovering from an illness, that's why I've been away. But during his attack step, I'm going to flash a Carry Core. Now, Carry Core gives all of my spirits with no effects listed plus 1 core on them. It's a beautiful card, I think, in my opinion, where yes, you're paying 3, but you're also gaining more stuff for the next turn, which is insane. So I do sack off a Fire Ant-Man there, just giving myself a block, and we've got tons of cores ready to go again. We're going to play the Cloak Moth, which allows me to gain a core from the Void on it as well, very nice. But Emiliano is going to burst. That is... I'm not too sure what card that was, apologies. I want to say that's like Counter Sword or something, because he gained a core from Void by the looks of. But I could be wrong, it could have been a set 2 card that I'm not too sure of. So we're just debating here what we actually want to do, and we're going to core up our Fire Ants, even though there's not much going on. We're just going to look to... Oh, he's going to Dream Bomb up the Pegasion, make it even stronger. We did ramp the core off of the Worker Ant-Man, but he is now going to die. I'm pretty sure I just pass here because I don't want to swing any more into suppression, because even though Pegasion can technically... It could technically block if suspended. All of my spirits do have 3 cores right now. But the I don't want to lose anything else to suppression. There's just no point here. Oh, apologies about the small camera mishap there. Someone decided to join the call and I forgot to turn off everybody that didn't have a camera on. So Emiliano setting down a Nexus. Gonna swing with the very strong Pegasion. Not 3 cores, level 3 Pegasion here. Very, very strong indeed. I'm still quite healthy here. I do have 4 life. We both have 4 life, in fact. I have 3 blockers on field, but I am going to take it because I want that resource. Now, I have a burst set, and I'm not too sure what the burst is. I can't remember. It's probably just an Ice Shield, knowing me. Bringing out the Worker Ant-Man once again. Now, one thing that I find with green, especially during this early stages, because this was the release weekend, the one problem with green is that it doesn't have that much draw power. Yes, it has swing potential, yes, it has ramp potential, but I can't see... I just can't see the draw power, and I can't see the hand. So really, I have teched in Netherworld Depths, but now comes the argument that everybody that I've seen currently having is, should Netherworld Depths be limited to 1? I'm of the opinion no, because really all you need is one of those Netherworld Depths down. Yes, there's many ways to counter it, all of that sort of good stuff, but if you have more than one out, you're kind of going to deck yourself out real quick. Yes, you have the hand power. It's just not worth it in my opinion though. More people joined. My apologies. I apparently didn't sort it out earlier. But as you saw, we've managed to bring Emiliano down to 2 life. We've got our board at a big advantage here. Pegasus not getting the chance to do anything, unfortunately, because we have more than 3 cores on all of our spirits. We have a Curiosity down, and we also have a snow, I forget what it's called, a snow bunny or whatever. So that snow bunny is, it's snow bunnet, I think, actually. It's got 3 cores in it, but it is going to swing, and it's going to die, allowing him to draw a card, which is very interesting. He's just going to Star Blast, trying to get those cards in hand. This Pegasus being the lone warrior of this deck today. Axe Biter coming down, very strong indeed. This card, if any card was to get limited, I feel like Axe Biter would be the go-to. It has too much protection and he just sits on board for no reason whatsoever. But again, if we limit Axe Biter to 1, then we're probably going to need to limit Netherworld to 1 as well, just because people are complaining a lot. It was an Ice Shield indeed that I had set. We're going to jump straight to my turn. 3 bodies on board into the Pegasus, into the Axe Biter. What are we looking at here? We've not got that much resource. What are we doing? 4 resource? 5? Comes the Ant Queen. Very nice. Ant Queen, of course, one of these first set 2 cards that I'm really enjoying. Allows us to play 2 Ant-Man tokens, refreshed, so they can swing, they can block, and they are just 1,000 bodies. But they are useful because we can swing. Not sure why he didn't pull into the Pegasus here. Potentially forgetting that Pegasus allows it to just block while suspended. But what's good is the Ant Queen would have suspended it anyway, let's be honest. He's going to Ice Wall up, ending my turn. That's fine, because we do have the 12k Ant Queen body on deck. Strong, so even if he comes swinging with, God knows, like Odin or something, or Loki or whatever his name is, then it'll be very interesting to see where this goes, and I can possibly block. But we do have 4 blockers on field. Ant Queen's level 2 effect of suspension only happens during my turn, so nothing too special is going to happen there. What's he going to do with this? 2 for down. Ooh, can freeze. And down comes Mammoth Aegis, the wonderful new set 2 card that gives you some more draw power when summoned, and just allows you to gain more cores by the looks of, according to it. And then during your opponent's turn, when that spirit becomes exhausted, you can bounce. What is it? A cost of 5 or fewer. So really, that's going to be bouncing anything off my board. But we're going to start our turn once again. Ant Queen, very strong. And we're just going to play a second Ant Queen, apparently. Play out 2 more Ant tokens, giving us more bodies on field. So even if he does bounce stuff out, then we're going to be peachy. Both Pegasons, I believe, are only at level 1. As we can see, the Pegasus on the screen left, player's right, has 1 core. So it's very interesting. We're going to swing with Queen first and get an Axe Biter block. and then we'll swing with an Ant-Man. It gets blocked out and killed by Pegasion. Thanks to both Ant Queens, we're going to suspend 2 of his spirits. Obviously Mammoth Aegis here is going to bounce out the Flame Cloak Moth, or whatever it is, the Butterfly, whatever it is. Swing with Map Butterfly, take him down to 1, and the second Queen is going to take us the victory, killing Moth. And he had 1 more Aegis than I had an Ice Wall Burst, I had an Ice Wall in hand, and that's game. Thank you everybody so much for watching, we'll catch you in the next one.